Hello, gorgeous. Happy Saturday. I hope that you are having the most amazing weekend ever. I got up this morning, ran some errands, and then I was like, I totally need to hop on live and just check in with my peeps. Again, I've gotten dozens of new followers this week. So, hey, y'all. I'm Coach K. I am the main character coach, and I lead women to confidently embrace their main character era. On Thursday, I was on a podcast. It's called Let's Talk Love and Relationships and Love and Life. And basically, it's a relationship podcast with Jarita Cunningham and Lakeisha Jasmine. And it was so much fun. Like, we were on there for like an hour and a half, just kind of hashing out what is main character energy? What does that mean? How do you step into a main character era? And how do you process the emotions that come with not doing what people want you to do? So we talked a lot about that on Thursday, and it really opened my eyes to the fact that people have a negative connotation with main character until they really understand it. And so I just want to state, like, flat out plainly that when I say main character era, I'm not talking selfless or selfish. I'm talking self-aware. When I say being the main character, I'm not suggesting that you are the only character or that we treat people like props or that we treat people like supporting characters. More so that we take control of our narrative, that we are responsible for how long people stay in our space and for how we operate and what we do with the chapters of our lives. Like, how long are we expected to tolerate something? And that we don't allow ourselves to play the victim, right? Because horrible things happen all the time. Don't get me wrong. Horrible things happen all the time. But there are many instances where we are not victims. We are volunteers. And so when we reach a point where we can exit, no matter how terrifying it is, we should, okay? No matter how terrifying it is, we should. So when I say main character era, I mean taking every opportunity that you can to make the most of the life that you're living. Big. When I teach people to step into their main character era, I teach them self-love and authenticity. I teach them boundaries and overcoming people pleasing. We talk about confidence. We talk about mastering our emotions so that we can handle really difficult situations, so that we're not popping off, so that we are making decisions based on fact and not feelings. We talk about managing grief and loss. Like, so many things come with becoming the main character of your life, but a lot of it is about self-love, self-worth, and recognizing that you get to choose how we navigate this life. That is what I'm talking about when I say that. And so one of the other questions that came up was, well, what's the difference between main character syndrome and main character energy? Main character syndrome is the exact opposite. It's extremely selfish. It is the assumption that everything is about you and you run the show and it's nobody else's feelings matter, that kind of thing. I'm not for that. That's not cool. I do say that it's your show. I do say that you're the star, but guess what? Everybody else is a star of their show too, so it's like a crossover. I explained it Thursday night, for me, it would be like if the Different World and the Cosby Show crossed over and you had both sets of people on stage at the same time. We see this all the time in big shows. I think that one time Steve Urkel was featured on like Full House, and it was just wild to see them both on the same set because both people can be amazing. Both people can be great. And when you learn how to communicate yourself effectively, when you learn how to state what you need with respect, when you learn to set boundaries and have perimeters around how far you're willing to go or what you'll do, then you can be the main character and you can still be respectful to other people. Got it? So literally TikTok, that's all I wanted, was to hop on and make some clarifying statements, to say hello to y'all, to say thank you and shout out to all my new followers. And that is what I mean by main character coach. I teach you how to be center stage in your life. And if you've been on a stage, if you've been in that production, then you know that you get to share the stage. You get to be around other people. There are artists all the time who win best supporting roles. So it doesn't mean that no one else is important to you. It means that your dreams, your desires, your self-respect does not take a back row or does not go on the back burner in favor of what someone else wants. So yeah, that's all. I love you. I want the best for you. I told you, I promised you that these were not going to be clinical. We're going to just chat like we're on a FaceTime. So if you've got questions, you can DM me. You can leave questions down in the comments on any of my stuff. I will get back with you. If there's a particular piece of content or something you want me to address, say that, sis, and I got you. I love you. Have an excellent Saturday, and we'll chat soon.